Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and this is my first YouTube video, so let's see how it goes. My Insta fam actually wanted me to make more makeup videos, so I thought why not give YouTube a chance. So here I am. If this video doesn't go as planned, just bear with me. It's just my first video, I'm just getting started. There's obviously more to see. So yeah, I want to do a chatty get ready with me so that you guys get to know me better and I get a hold of things. I'm gonna do my everyday makeup routine, but I want to add some color. I want to do a monochrome color look, which is simple yet easy to do. So let's just dive into it then. So everyday, my everyday foundation nowadays is the Fenty Beauty foundation, the Profilter Fenty Beauty foundation. I think the texture it gives my skin is really good. The coverage is really good. It's not that tacky. It dries to a matte. I have combination skin, so this suits me better. If you have dry skin, then I wouldn't recommend this for you. What I do is, I actually don't prime my face. I used to prime my face, but now I don't do that anymore because I just feel it doesn't do much. So I've just started applying foundation directly to my face. First I apply the foundation. I just take like that bit of foundation. Also this dries pretty quickly, so I usually work in patches. Like I'm gonna dab that here and just like blend it. Yeah. To be really honest, I'm very nervous. I think you can tell. It's pretty obvious, but I've always loved makeup since I was very young, and when I graduated and started earning, I started collecting makeup actually because I didn't use it that much. I tried to experiment with it. I used to go to my university wearing a red lipstick. And yeah, that's pretty much the makeup I used to do. I used to wear a bright lip. I was obsessed with bright lips. Now people just tell me that you just look weird back then. But yeah, I became a hoarder actually. I started collecting makeup when I got a job. I got my first pay and I started collecting all sorts of makeup. Huda Beauty, Fenty Beauty, this, that. Never got a chance to use it though. Never. Then I slowly and steadily started feeling guilty about it. So I started using it as like everyday makeup, and I'm just gonna take some more. Yeah, so I started using makeup for my everyday, and then I got married and there were a lot of dinners to go to and people to meet, so that's how I started practicing and started doing makeup. So I think the coverage is really nice, and I usually apply it with a brush. You can do it with a beauty blender or whatever you have. This gives me a really nice light coverage. Obviously this is a buildable foundation. Get down to the neck so it matches and blends in with everything. Anyways, are any of you guys hoarders, makeup hoarders like me? Okay, the next step that I usually do is I do my eyebrows, for which I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wizz in dark brown. I usually use like a smaller mirror because it has to be even, otherwise it's just gonna look weird. So I usually comb through. To see where I need to work. I really like this pencil. I think it makes it really easy for pretty much anybody to fill in their brows. People who are naturally blessed with really bushy, healthy brows are very lucky. So I just found the courage to, you know, just start making YouTube videos. A lot of my friends encouraged me into making more videos. I started off from Instagram, didn't make that much videos, hardly made like 3. But yeah, that was all the push that I needed. I'm gonna talk less while doing this because I want these to be even. If you guys don't usually wear foundation every day, then you guys can obviously skip that part and just work with concealer. I always think if you have done your eyebrows, you will look neat. I sometimes do this step and I sometimes don't do this step, which is I use the Benefit 3D brow tones just to set the hair in place. I just comb through. And the next step which I do is apply concealer. I recently started using Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline. I think this gives me pretty good coverage and gets the job done. I just apply some here, maybe some here. Yeah. Blend it out. Maybe on the lips. I'm just gonna dab. I'm doing like, I'm working with it. I'm dabbing it. I'm not doing the streaky motion. I'm trying to push the concealer in my skin so that when I set my under eyes, there aren't too many lines. Yeah, so I was saying that you can always just use concealer if your skin is clear. I actually have a lot of veins and blemishes, so I usually don't skip foundation. But if you guys have clear skin and want to skip it, it's really up to you. The rest of the product that's left on my brush, I'm just gonna put that on my nose, try and blend it out as much as I can. Yeah. So the next step that I do is I set only my under eyes, unless I'm going to like a fancy dinner or something, then I set like all of my face. But usually I just, for my everyday, I just stick to my under eyes. Just there. Oh, I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I only use this. This is the best one. I'm even out of it. Got myself a new one. So there is that. Around the nose with what's left on the brush. This is a really helpful step during summer because you get sweaty, you get lines. So to avoid that, you can always, set your under eyes. People think that it gets too makeup-y, but I think it keeps your makeup in place all day until you take it off at night or whenever. Okay, so I have a bunch of colors over here. I'm not sure which one I should do. I'm really liking the yellow. I think it goes perfectly with summer. I guess we'll go with the yellow. Yeah, I think we'll go with the yellow. You guys can use any yellow color or any mustard color, whichever you're comfortable with. I'm gonna use the Colorpop single shadow in Paper Tiger. I think it's a really nice yellow. Okay, here goes. I'm gonna start with the crease. If you're scared that you're gonna get it everywhere, just tap a little, use a bigger, fluffier brush. Use it always from the tip, hold it from the tip so that the pressure is light and you get like a really nice blended look. Do let me know in the comments that what you'd like to see next, or what kind of videos you guys are interested in watching. By the way, I'm also expecting. I'm 8 months pregnant. Yay! I didn't want to do makeup when in my early pregnancy days. It was awful, but it wasn't that awful. I've heard people having it worse. So it wasn't that awful for me. But yeah, you do get those mood swings and everything. But I'm really excited. It's my first baby and I hope everything goes well. Do send out a little prayer for me if you guys can. You just want to maintain this motion, this windshield motion to help you. Just work with your, your eye shape. Your crease is your eye shape. So just, stay in your crease. It's going to blend out. Don't be impatient, although I am very impatient. But what makeup has taught me is patience, because if you get impatient, you're gonna lose it and you're gonna keep redoing it again and again and again. I'm gonna move to the lower lash line, just keeping it as close as I can. And merging it with so it basically gives my eye some shape. The yellow color is down. What I do is I take any black pencil actually. I tightline my eyes so that when I apply mascara, it doesn't look empty. Okay, so the next step is that I'm gonna highlight my inner corners. I wanna use this yellow golden one. I think I'll use it. Colourpop Play by Play. This is one of their loose shadows. You can order Colourpop online. It does come to Pakistan. If you have a credit card, you can order Colorpop and they do deliver. It does take some time, but they do deliver, and I think it's a really affordable brand, and the custom isn't that much. Depends on how much you purchase. I usually purchase in like small amounts, so there's that. For my eyebrow highlight, I'm just gonna use another loose shadow that I have, Loreal, but you can use any, you can even use your highlighter as just gonna highlight my brow bone. Sorry. Yeah. I'm really liking it. Although it would do this process every day, don't really use color that much, especially in my inner corner. Oh, so the next step is I'm gonna use I'm using mascara. I'm using the Essence, the False Lashes mascara in the Extreme Volume and Curl. I'll show you in a second. This one. For this I usually try, see, I got some there. Then let that dry. And then always let it, if you do get mascara anywhere, just let it dry. I'll show you how I get that off without smudging and creating a mess. So yeah, I don't use one mascara. I usually slap on like two. I'll show you the other one. The other one is also by Essence. I Love Extreme Volume. This one. And while the previous one is wet, just gonna go over my lashes, and bam! See how much volume and length that gave me? So the eyes are done. You can add white to your waterline if you want to, you know, look awake in the morning if you're going to college or office, or, you know. Okay, so the next step is I will bronze my face. I will take this big brush. Oh wait, I didn't tell you my foundation brush. I use the BH Cosmetics 117 brush. It's a angled kabuki brush, if you may. Now I'm using Colourpop F1, this big powder brush for bronzing. You can totally skip the step if you don't like to bronze, but I like to bronze in the summer. I think it gives color more definition, gives your makeup more definition. Just, I'm going in like this direction, upwards, not going down, just gonna stay here. So sorry if I'm looking past the camera. My mirror is right behind the camera. So there. I'm gonna hide some of my double chin. Blend. There you go. Oh, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit in light to medium, and I'm using this shade. The next step is blush. Almost out of this one as well because this is like my everyday blush. This is by Loreal Lee Brush in the shade Old Rose 140. I'm just gonna smile and add that. Yeah, I'll clean that in a second. And I put some on my nose. It looks sun-kissed. Okay, let me see if the mascara has dried. Yeah, I think it has. I just use a spoolie, the one you get at the end of any eyebrow brush. There we go. Got that out, and just take your foundation brush and yeah. So the makeup's done. Then I just go for highlighter. You can skip this step if you're not into highlighters, or you can use your favorite highlighter. Mine nowadays is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder in the shade Bloom Time. I think it's really nice and pink for summer. Bam. That's like this most amazing glow to your skin. So for my next step, I am going to apply lipstick. I'm using Rimmel Lasting Finish in the shade Spice. I'm using the pencil. How is Ramzan going, by the way, for all my Muslim subscribers? Eid is near, so have you done your clothes? Also, let me know if you would want to see my Eid clothes. I'd love to do a Eid haul. Since I'm pregnant, I have to get everything made because I literally can't find anything in my size. So let me know if you guys do that, or do you just go and get the ready-made stuff. I'm just filling it in with the same color. I feel the lipstick stays on longer. I think this looks good. Yeah. You can always set your face if you want. I sometimes do it, I sometimes don't do it. If I remember it, I'll do it. If I don't really see if it holds off that much. But this is the finished look. This is the same technique I use every day when I go to the office. I wake up, slap on some makeup. This is my routine. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and got to know me a little. Do guide me if you feel that I lacked somewhere, and let me know if you guys would want to see a specific makeup look, maybe another color, or maybe, you know, a glammed up Eid look. Let me know in the comments below, and give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you next time. Bye. It's one.